Hey, Grace Bible Church, May 31st, we might be back together. That's what it's looking like right now, unless another order comes out extending the time for our county. That will be our first Sunday back. So in 2 Sundays, we could be back together. We'll keep you posted on that. Want to also invite you all tonight to the men's Bible study. Steve Pappas is going to be teaching us on the glory of God tonight. And so I hope that you can come and be here for that. Ladies, I'm encouraged that you're making the effort to try and pray with each other, email each other, get on Zoom meeting calls. Keep doing that. Press on. And that leads us to the next thing. This morning, something that just really encouraged my soul this morning was a devotional by Steve Lawson. You can go to onepassionministries.org/live and find him 4 days a week at 9 o'clock doing a live devotion, and you can text him questions and stuff. He normally takes a couple at the end. But this one was really encouraging to me. It was from Philippians chapter 3, verses 13 and 14. Let me read them to you. I think it'll encourage you. It says, "Brothers, I do not consider that I have made it my own. But one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead, I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus." I think most of us, as Lawson reminded us this morning in his devotional, I think most of us can tend to carry around previous sins, guilt from yesterday or guilt from last week or even years ago. I've had people confess things that they did a long time ago and it still haunts them. But what does Paul say here? Paul says, forgetting what lies behind. In other words, don't let the past rule you. Don't let your past sins, and Paul had great past sins, don't let those rule you, but let this desire to be with Christ, this desire to press on towards the goal of this calling of God on your life, let that be the desire of the day. Let that win the battle for what you think about. Not all of the previous failures, but this wonderful opportunity. And he says, just straining forward is what's characterizes how Paul goes about this. He strains on for it. He presses on. And this is a prize to be with Christ. It's an amazing prize, an amazing gift. So I just want to encourage you with that today. Again, that's Philippians 3, verses 13 and 14, to press on. And friends, when we get back together, I just want to encourage you that, we may have different ideas on whether we should be wearing masks or not, or the whole social distancing thing. But as we come back together, we need to remember that Christ is foremost, and we get this awesome opportunity to worship together that we haven't had in the past few months. So keep that in mind as we get back together, and keep praying that God would use this church and use you and me for his glory each and every day, that we might spread the gospel and make his name known among the people. Okay, have a good day.